everyone, and welcome to another horror movie review with me, Angela of Morbid Designs. Today I am talking about the most recent released movie of the Conjuring universe, and that is The Nun. This has been in build-up for the Annabelle 3 movie, which I'm super excited, as you've probably heard over and over and over. But I really, I'm filming all this in one day, if you can't tell from the lack of change of clothes, because I'm just going with the energy and the excitement and how much I've loved this universe altogether. People making the Conjuring movies, keep it coming. You got a paying customer here. So, to start off, I don't know if this is going to be a spoiler for your review, if you want to consider it, but at the same time, the movie's not necessarily old, but definitely not new, so I'll leave that up to you, whether you want it to be spoilers, or you want to not do spoilers. You probably shouldn't watch this video, but if you don't care, then welcome. So, the only thing to me that connects this movie to the Conjuring universe is Valak. That character, period, is it. Nothing else in this movie feels like it belongs in the Conjuring world at all. It's extremely action-heavy compared to the others, which have an emphasis on the supernatural and more of the human dramatization of the experience, whereas this one just is focused on Valak. I mean, there's other characters, yes, but it's not the same in my opinion. I do not consider this one, even though it is part of the Conjuring universe, as part of the Conjuring universe personally, because everything about this movie was just so different. That being said, I did enjoy this movie. I did enjoy this movie a lot. I feel like there was a lot of really great effects in this movie. There was a lot of creep factor, though some of it was extremely cheesy. I'm not going to ever deny that. I rolled my eyes a few times. But there were some other really creepy things as well. I enjoyed the twists and the turns that took place throughout the story as it was told. I do feel like there were way too many jump scares for this movie. Why are we relying on jump scares when we're creating such an interesting world and setup for this movie? Or why is that the biggest thing used? Great creepy designs of all the dead characters, but I felt like some things were too over the top. It was a good, entertaining story. I do think it was brilliantly written, in my opinion, though I know there's a lot of people who disagree. Tessa Farmiga, I'm going to put her name up on the screen because I may have mispronounced it. She is fucking amazeballs in this movie. She's from American Horror Story, and she outdid herself. I think this is one of her best performances, and she is extremely talented in anything I've ever seen her in. I always enjoy her work. I did love the design of the graveyard in this movie, how many crosses there were, how it was like this barrier to where they're keeping in Valak. I really enjoyed the design and how over the top it was with how many there were, but it really worked. It was one of the few over the top things that worked extremely well when they went that far. There is a scene where the crosses inside the monastery start to turn upside down, and inside it was like, oh my god, I know what this means! I know what this means! And it just totally got me excited for what they were going to do with the movie. I hope you enjoyed seeing the coloring of The Nun as it progressed from here. And now it's time for my rating. I really liked this movie when I take it out of the concept of the Conjuring universe. So, in that perspective, I give it a 4 out of 5. However, I do feel it doesn't deserve to be as high up on the ranking of this universe's movies because it just didn't feel on the same level of the movies that we've previously discussed, so I'm actually going to put it at the bottom for that. And I hate to do it because I actually really enjoyed this movie. I loved this movie despite the little bits of over the top. I can't put it above Annabelle, which feels on par with the other 4 movies. They feel like a cohesive universe. And then you got The Nun, and I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. and then if you liked this review, please remember to like it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And of course, as always, follow my social medias. From my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day. Please don't die before my next video.